Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding. The date is 20th June 2018. Time right now is 10:23 in the morning. Let's assume you have read a lot of books, okay? Like for example, in my case, I've read 800 plus books in 2 years. You have read a lot of books, okay? Now my question to you is, so what? I'll give you an example, okay? Let's say I read a book on how to handle rattlesnakes. I've read the book on how to handle rattlesnakes. So does that make me an expert at handling rattlesnakes? Let's say, for example, I watched a YouTube video on karate, on MMA, how to fight like a killer. Does that make me an expert on MMA, karate, on being a killer? Let's assume I watched a YouTube video on how to lose fat, become slim, get six-pack abs. Does that give me six-pack abs, or does that make me exercise fitness guru? The problem is today, almost everyone can read a book. You can download a PDF book, pirated version for free. You can watch a YouTube video for free. You can listen to so many millions of podcasts, which are from 1 hour to 3 hours for free. And if you are from certain countries, you can buy the physical copies of the books on pirated versions, or you can get second-hand copies of books. So now the question is, you read all these books, so what? You know, this thought came to me yesterday when I was talking to this young man. He's from Harvard, and he was telling me that you know, he read Flow by Csikszentmihalyi, and he was asking me, what do you think of it? I give him my opinion. Then he asked me, what do you think of John L. Lehrer? I give him my thoughts on his books. He spoke about Sam Harris. He spoke about Daniel Kahneman. So then at some point I asked him, fine, we're going through all these books. What's the point you're trying to make? So he was like, oh, no, I just wanted to share knowledge. At that point, I told him, what I want you to understand is, you can read 10,000 books, okay? You can read 10,000 books, but end of the day, if you're not applying what you read, it's no point. It's like how I asked you, rattlesnakes. You read a book on rattlesnakes, how to handle rattlesnakes. So if I throw in a pit full of rattlesnakes, would you be able to handle them? Or let's say you read a book on rattlesnakes and I give you one rattlesnake. Can you handle it? You read, for the past 10 years, you read every book on karate. Does that make you a karate expert? I get so many youngsters who are telling me, oh, you know, personal branding is this, you know, SEO, I'm an expert. I'm a digital marketing expert. Personal branding is like this. Management is like that. Oh, you shouldn't give a fuck about what people think because I read it in that book or this book. Today you have a new breed of, you know, theoretical experts. They are experts in theory. They just know the theory. Oh, I know what is SEO because SEO is XYZ. Karate, you move your hand like this and that can prove to be fatal. Oh, if you're handling a rattlesnake, move your hand this way. Or management is this, leadership is that. Listen, without experience, without a track record, without evidence of your performance, talking about it from your ass is, it's like me telling you the 10 steps to success by Richard Branson. Doesn't make me Richard Branson or doesn't make me successful. I tell you the principles of how to run a social media company by Mark Zuckerberg. I tell you all the points. Doesn't make me Mark Zuckerberg. In the same way, you know, vomiting all the information that you read by someone is exactly like what you do in colleges, what you do in schools. They give you a book, you swallow all the information, memorize it, and vomit it out. It doesn't mean jack shit. You can learn all the concepts of engineering and have zero practical knowledge. It's not going to make you an engineer. It's just going to make you a walking book, and nobody's going to give you any importance. So the point I'm trying to make through this is, reading books is just knowledge. And today, given the YouTube and Google and blogs and information which is readily available, it doesn't mean anything. If you want it to mean something, show it with action. Just like, you know, talking about how to get six-pack abs and you're a couch potato just eating French fries and you have never done exercise, doesn't make you a fitness guru or a guy with who can have an MMA fight just because you read a book on MMA. So these are my thoughts with regards to the fact that today's generation reading books makes them even more ignorant and arrogant, because at the end of the day they just want to, oh, I read this book, I read 200 books, I read 5 books a day, I read 1 book a day, knowledge. And it's all bullshit, man. You can read 1,000, 10,000, you can read all the books in the world, put this information in your brains, and then sit in your mom and dad's house, with them looking after you. That is not going to mean jack shit. Okay? So these are my views. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. This is live from Machedo.com. Who's live Machedo and Personal Branding, signing off for now. Take care.